when we are implementing the SAP, at that time we need to migrate the data from the legacy system, could be your master data or the transactional data, which we want to migrate from SAP system, or it could be a non-SAP system to SAP system. Then we use these tools, whether it is an LTMC or LSMW. If we are using a ECC version, or even in S/4HANA, this LSMW legacy system migration workbench, to migrate the data, a few predefined steps are used in the sequential order, easy to be used. In LTMC, we use predefined templates, whereas in this LSMW, we first do the recording and then we use the text file to be uploaded.
Code again is LSMW only. Get this screen pop up, press enter. You need to specify that what is my project name, what is my sub project name, and what is my object. And also when you are creating a new one, so you can click on this create new entry. You need to tell the name of the project, or suppose data migration, let's say, and then again the description for its project which you have created. So sensible name we can enter. So let me enter test only because I'm just showing you this execute. Just click on that. Okay, so it will take you to this screen. Maybe 15-16 steps are there which we need to follow sequentially only. So for the first step, which is you need to define the attributes. So click on execute. Initially it is in a display mode. Okay, so to make it in the editable mode, there is this button which is toggled, again display and change. So you need to click on this. So now I am able to edit it. Okay, previously it was in the display mode. So here you can see few options are there. Normally IDOC and WAPI is used by the technical consultant. Normally we will be using these two only. Okay, batch input and standard one. If I click on this batch input and then this record overview button, click on this. Okay, you will be creating a fresh recording. Okay, for whatever transaction you want the mass uploading to be done. In that case, you first do the recording for that particular transaction. So click on this create. Okay, now you need to give the name of the recording, entering test one. You need to tell the transaction for which you want to do the recording. Right, say QS21. Okay, press enter. So I'll take you to the recording screen. Now whatever I will enter, that will be recorded. I think see my plant is 1100 and my MIC is trial. Center, and then I am saying, say quantitative or qualitative, you need to specify the status and then need the short text and search field. So let me enter again trial only. Press enter. It will enter lower limit, upper limit, and the sampling procedure. Okay, and then rest I will keep default only. Press enter and then save it. You can see the recording has been done with the name test1. Whatever we have entered, those values are reflected here. When you click on this default all, these are the names which are used in the table level. We are familiar with these things. Okay, so like this will be the plant, MIC name, valid date, search description. So once you get these description, you need to check is there any duplication of data or not. If there is any duplication of data, we need to delete the duplicated data. This part is coming twice. Okay. See, qualitative characteristics is coming. So even the status, short text, and the search is also there. Select that particular row and click on this delete. Okay, it will be deleted. Even the status is duplicate, so delete it. Then the short text is again delete, and the search field. Okay, so I have deleted whatever is duplicated. Rest all are unique. And then you click on this save button. Go back, and then again go back. Here this recording option is there, and there is a text box. Just click on this short icon. It will automatically assign whatever recording we have just now created, that is test 1. Okay, then you save it. Then again go back. Now you can see that first step is done, and now we are in the define storage structure. Okay, so again click on this execute button. You can click on this display and change. Every time you have to click on this display and change. Initially it is in display mode. You click on this create structure. Here you need to specify the source structure. It will be the source structure for it. SS test. Press enter and then save it. Okay, go back. Now you are in third stage, which for defining the source field, I need the field name. Okay, for that I need some extra work to be done. You click on this object overview button and then click on this table option. Okay, it will show you all the fields which were there. MIC screen, go to that particular field. SAP, you will use Control Y and drag and drop. Okay, this drag and drop will allow you to copy all the fields from only fields. Don't take the transaction name and the table name. Okay, you need to select this. So Control C, I am copying it to the Excel sheet. Okay, these are the fields which are present in that MIC. Okay, these fields, Control C, and then I want it in the column. Okay, so for that I will select this and right click. Okay, select the paste spatial option. Okay, transpose option. Okay, it will display these row values in the column. Okay, so now I can see this plant here, that MIC name here, valid date, and all these. So you will be selecting the transpose option. I am just changing it to C. I will explain you why I am doing this. Okay, wait, you just see what I am doing at present. We have maintained the structure, that this is my structure for the fields which we need. And then go back. So now we will define the source field structure, execute on this. And click on this display and change. Every time you have to click on this. Okay, select this and then icon for table maintenance. Click on this. Here we will be entering the table structure which we have maintained in the Excel sheet. So these are my field name. Control C. Label will be, okay, let me copy this. Control C. So just copy that structure from there and paste it here. Have copied the structure of the fields. Okay, what all fields we need. So these are the field name, these are the type, data type of it, this is the length of it, and this is the display name. If I click on this, for character it is C, that's why I have changed it from CHAR to C. For date it is not DATH TS, we need to change it to what is the date format. we are actually using this one. Okay, first comes date, then come month, and then for year. So we will be selecting this format. So you need to change this type. Okay, because here the structure is like this. So you will maintain this and then save it. Go back and then go save it and go back. So now you can see that we have defined the source field structure. Now you need to define the structure relationship. Again, click on execute. Again, go to the change in edit mode. Select this. Of course, it is already assigned a source structure test. Still, you click on this. It will give you the message that this is already assigned. Okay. So just click on save. Okay. And go back. So you can see that structure is relation is defined. Now we will go for this defined field mapping and conversion rules. For that, you will again execute. These are the fields. Again, go for the edit and change modes. Click on this field and then from extras, you can go to auto field mapping. Okay, so it will do the mapping of all the fields. Keep all the settings as it is default only and click on OK. So for date, it is telling me that the date format which I want. For this, I want DDMMYY. So I will select this and click on OK. So mapping is done. You can see all the fields has been mapped. So accordingly. And you just need to click on save again and go back. You just follow the steps, okay, as it is. So for this, we normally don't do anything. So we can skip this particular option. Then comes specify the file. Now I want to do the data conversion, right? So I want to move the data from the legacy system to my SAP system. So what all information I want to move, I will be entering it here. So what is my plant? I will enter that. Suppose let me enter two values, 1100. Okay. My MIC name is say test1 and test2. Valid from date is 02/17/2023. Is saying whether it is a quantitative characteristic or not. Okay, so for me it is a quantitative characteristics. So it want the value to be should be there. In that case, we enter X. Okay, capital X. So I'm entering X. That okay, it is a quantitative MIC. Then comes the status. QS24. Status is 2. Okay, so we need to maintain this 2 here. Okay, so my status is 2. Short text again, we repeat the same thing, only test1, test2. Let me copy it. Control C. This is my short text. Okay, Control V. Even the search field will remain same. This is search field, right? Short text. Then comes search field, which is again same. And then lower limit and upper limit. X actually, that it should have the value, because in the MIC, if you go for the control indicator, that this tick should be there. It means it should be selected. So for selected, we will use capital X. Okay, X that I want value. Even the lower limit, upper limit again X, and then it is X. Then comes sampling procedure. I want the sampling procedure. So again, I will use X. In summarized recording, if you want the summarized recording, then again you can enter X. Okay. This is required characteristics. MIC should be tested. Yes, I want this MIC to be tested. Okay. No document required, and MIC scope, MIC value must be recorded. Yes, it should be recorded. Okay. Then comes inspection characteristics print. Okay, it should be printed. And then what is there? It doesn't contain any formula. Yes, it doesn't contain any formula. So we have maintained whatever is required, or you can maintain XX only. Wherever we are writing X, it means that thing will be checked. Lowercase, uppercase, sampling procedure, summarized recording, 0 to validate. Validate will be this. Okay, so we have maintained all these information. We will maintain in this format, like whatever information we want to upload now, we will manually enter these information here. Okay, and then you will copy these things. Okay, copy this in a text file. Okay, because here we use a text file for uploading. So copy that and um, paste it in a text file. Okay, and then save it. So we need to specify this. It will take the text file only. So now we will specify the text file. Okay, so again go to the change mode of it and then go for the legacy data, because we are picking the data from the PC. Okay, so select, double click on this. Okay, legacy data. Here you need to specify the file name. This test file. Okay, so test file, and then let me write the name test only. Select this delimiter as we have used tab as a separator. So for the delimiter, we will be using tabular. Okay, and then click on OK. Save it. Go back. Now you need to assign it. Okay, step by step, it will take you to the next step only. Click again on execute. Go to the change in mode. Already test is assigned. Still, you can just cross check using this. It will tell you that it is already assigned. Save it, then go back. So then read the data, click on execute. We are talking about the mass upload. We don't have just two records like we have maintained just now, only 2 records, but in real time there can be 10,000 records or more than that. So in that case they can specify like from transaction number 1 to 1000, but at present we just have 2 records, then we can just simply execute it. To access the files, allow it. It will tell you this is the file and these are the records. Okay, so just see it and go save it. Okay, then go back. Again, go back. Just to inform you that what is the data which is entered. As again, this is, as I said, that if there is a mass data, in that case you can specify how many transactions you want to use in a short. Okay, so again, now it will be converting the data. Okay, so you just need to follow step by step again and again, and just press save every time. Okay, display conversion data. Okay, so go back. Now you create a batch input session. Again, click. You just have to continue only. Batch is created. Now last step is there, that run the batch input session. Okay, click on this execute button. It will take you to the screen. Select the line item. Okay, and then click on this process button. Okay, when you click on this process session, it will give you that whether you want it in foreground, background, or whatever, because we just have 2 records, we can execute in foreground. Okay, so here you can select this extended log and export mode. Press enter. Okay, it is giving me the purpose we have entered 0 to 02. And then finally, once the whole thing will be done, process for this is done, click on the session overview. It will again take you to the same screen. MIC with, I think, test 1 and test 2, we can check whether they are there or not. /NQS 24 1100 test asterisk. So you can see test 1 and test 2 are there. Okay, so data is uploaded. Valid date as 0 to 02. Okay, so we have selected control indicator as lower, upper, sampling procedure, summarized recording, required characteristics. So whatever we have maintained there, XX, even the printed is there, no formula is there. So everything will be copied. This is how you transfer the data from the legacy system to the SAP system.